Levon wears his war wound like a crown. He calls his child Jesus because he likes the name, and he sends him to the finest school in town. Live on money. He makes a lot to say, spends his days counting in a garage by the motorway. When he was born, a papa to a pun on a Christmas day. When the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun, Alvin Coffee has a son today. Shall believe on, shall be a good man, shall believe on. Tradition with the family plan, and it shall believe on, and it shall be a good man, and he shall believe on. Believe on. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch wing watching them fly. And Jesus wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. Take a balloon and go sailing. While leave on slowly down. He was born a papa to a pun on a Christmas day. When the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun, Alvin Coffee has a son today. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? 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 No pushing, no pushing. What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you up to? My baby girl, where's that baby? Where's your baby? Where's your baby? Where's my baby? Where's your baby? Very good. You're very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Let me see your face. Still. Wipe your eyes out. Yeah. Wipe your eyes out. I'll wipe her eyes out. I'll take care of her. I'll take care of her. We'll take care of that baby. Dirty. Hey, Carl. How you doing, buddy? Chocolate Lab. That's what she is. Chocolate Lab. The old Hershey's chocolate. Let me go open this door up real quick. I think I'm going to empty this bucket of dirt so that I will then be able to have accommodations for this dirt that I'm getting ready to dig. So let me go dump this bucket real quick. I'm sure they've got a hole dug over here around this tree that I can put this dirt inside, putting up your greenhouse. No, I'm just getting ready to dig up some more planting squares so I'll be able to finish replanting all this corn for this next crop of corn that I hope to get going. I've already got 2 rows here started, and then I planted 2 more yesterday, but I planted these right here a week ago, and almost every single one of these are already coming up out of the ground. Hey Trilla, how you doing? Now I got me one to work with at least here. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? No, I don't never know what the I don't ever know about no holidays. Whoa. All right, Tanner. Damn, every day I always forget I gotta let this tripod down before I do this. Sorry. Give me a second. I'll be working here in a minute. We're just minutes away from takeoff. That good enough? Probably right there, hopefully. Damn, I might need to take it one more. Let me tilt it. No, I'd rather it be right here, and then I can see your comments better, I believe. Okay, I'm going to put it right there. Turn it a little bit this way for you. Okay. Now, see, I got me an empty bucket here to put the dirt in. And here's this bucket here where I've been putting all of these, you know, the bottoms of this corn from these old stalks that I'm taking out of the ground here. There's the root systems. Let me go dump this bucket right here really quick over here into my compost pile, and I will be right back. Oh, it means fall is coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I may be planting stuff too late. We'll find out the hard way. One morning you'll come out to greenhouse ready and surprise us all. One morning you'll come out to greenhouse ready. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, you mean like already set up, ready to go? I thought it was like a song. If you mean like already set up, ready to go, I understand that. I'll be right back. Now, yeah, already set up to go. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe I'll turn into a pro one of these days. I'm running a little behind today. I've been in there and caught up on 2 business conference conversations. Just got finished up. Hey, morning, Good morning back to you, Rumpel. I'm just getting going out here today. Try to go ahead and finalize prepping this row here for those next for those next corn seed that I got to do. So we've planted 4. I'll have 3 more here to plant. Have any of y'all ate the Serendipity corn? I'm sure I've eaten it out here, but again, I never was paying attention to which ones I was eating. I was just pulling them and eating. I just know the peaches and cream because of the yellow and white. Oh, dude, it came a bad storm right after I posted that video. And I was stepping outside and I was looking around. I was like, damn, I was just trying to get it on video. And I thought, I'll share that real quick. I just thought it was kind of cool looking, but it's pretty bad. Damn, we've had a shit ton of rain. I mean a shit ton of it. God almighty. It's foggy as hell right now too. Not as bad as it was the other morning, but it would have been if I'd have came out here earlier. Again, I'm late right now. The gardening state tripper. Yeah, I don't know how many more days I'll be able to keep it. It's still funny to me right now, but the humor will wear off here in another day or so, I'm sure. We'll see. You working today too, Rumpel? You at work right now? I should have brought them aviators. I said that yesterday, but I should have today for sure. Hell, I was kind of rushing to get down here. About 30 minutes later than I like to start. If it had been booming with sun, I would have already come out here and done it. But like I said, it was still cloudy and foggy. And I knew the temperatures hadn't been able to get up that high yet. I'm just glad I got a somewhat clear day yesterday. So y'all must have pretty good weather. Say it for us, license and registration. I don't know that whole movie by heart or anything like that. I never have seen it that many times, but I remember the beginning of that movie a little bit. I just remember thinking it was really, really funny if you're talking about Super Troopers. No, I don't remember all them lines. Here my dumb ass is throwing roots over here in my dirt bucket. You look like a grizzly like thinking about chopping it all off soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind having to be there for a little bit, but what's the difference between deer corn and Indian corn? Oh, I don't know, man. Isn't that Indian corn? That's that all-colored corn, right? I watched that guy. I think he's in Australia. Self-sustaining me, or I think his name's his channel. Self-sustaining me. I don't know, something like that. He's a pretty cool fella, real nice. And he went through a description breaking down the difference in that Indian corn one day. I watched that video, and I think he was saying that the kernels on that Indian corn are typically a lot harder than the regular yellow corn. That's what they're all saying, Val. Summer is too hot for my plants and trees in Texas. Oh man, I hate to hear that. I gotta find my scissors real quick. Hang on. They weren't too far. They were right there where I was cutting that okra yesterday. Deer corn is mainly a feed corn for animals or corn meals. They are a mealy corn. Hey, Josh knows more about these vegetables and stuff, Carl, than anybody. He took this stuff when he was in high school. And like I said in that video, I seen that guy doing that breakdown of it. He did say that those kernels on that all-colored corn you're talking about were typically harder than like the regular yellow corn. So if you're just now tuning in, good morning to you first and foremost, but My name is Tanner Flowers, and all I'm currently doing right now is prepping these planting squares, getting ready for some new corn to be planted inside them. I've already planted 2 rows of peaches and cream and 2 rows of honey select yesterday. To reword that, the peaches and cream was planted last Sunday, and then the honey select was planted a week apart just yesterday. And then I have 3, once I finish this row right here that I'm working on, I will then have 3 more rows ready for planting. And I do have 1 more corn seed inside, which is the Serendipity. Again, it's called Serendipity. So I'm not sure if I'll do like 2 rows of it maybe, and then 1 more of peaches and cream. I'm not sure. In my opinion, I think I like the peaches and cream the best. You just dealt with powdery mildew oh no. I think I had invasive pest too. That Pure Crop 1 seems to have done it, only 2 treatments in. I've been getting a lot of them tomato bugs down there, or tomato worms, not bugs, whatever. Damn, I should have ate something. I just now realized I was starving. I'll forget about it here in a minute. Leave all the sales, cartoon balloons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Hell, I could eat a little cucumber here real quick. And Jesus. And knowing which is which in rows, you'll be able to do the same for best grow next year. Well, I knew it on the last ones. I had it all written down in there. Everything, every square. I just always leave it inside. Let me just cucumber real quick. Give me a little energy, maybe. You goddamn right I'm the man. Now, I ain't saying I'm the man. I'm saying you goddamn right I'm the man. No, I was shaving that beard off the other night, and I did this just being funny. I'm about obsessed with it, Carl, if you want to know the truth about it. I've been kind of idle this past, I would say, almost 1.5 years. Mainly having my face stuck in the damn trading charts. And I love trading, and that was one of the conference calls this morning. We were talking about different trading seminars. I got to go to a meeting Wednesday, so on and so forth. But I don't know what it is, dude. I can't explain it to you. I like progress. That's about as simple as I can put it to you. More so than just about probably anyone that I've ever met in my life. And I'm not saying that bragging. I'm just telling you that my brain's wired. I gotta be making progress on something. You get what I'm saying to you? At no given time in my life can I be just like staying the same. Something's got to be progressing, or I will go crazy. I can't explain it other than that right there. That's as best as I can tell you about it. That's kind of fruity. I know it's just cucumber vegetable. It don't taste fruity at all, Brother AB. Hell, I feel like I've been on a break out here doing all this with you. Y'all may not believe that, but to me, this greenhouse stuff's been my break. Speaking of those big worms, right here's one beside me on. These guys right here. Look at that guy. Try to get y'all a clear shot. It's a butterfly, and butterflies are free to fly. Fly away, bye, bye. You know that old Elton John song? That might be a little bit fruity. Boy, these cucumbers, man, they do give you a little bit of energy, man, whenever you just like, whenever you damn starving like I was right then. When I went to get them scissors, man, my stomach was like, raw. I was like, God, I'm hungry. I'll get me something to eat when I go in there here in a little bit. Okay. Now, back to work. I ain't never been a big fan of the work. I don't know. I can't really word it to you any better than what I've just said. It's hard to explain, dude. Hard to explain. I ain't never had no handouts, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here still thinking in my head like, damn, how could I put it in better words? I ain't never had no handouts. So anything I've ever done, I've had to earn it. I've had to accomplish it. And there ain't nobody going to be, hey, let's tag up and accomplish it. No, dude, you got to get going and accomplish shit on your own, and that's what I had to do. And I don't know. It'll turn you into something. I mean, I can't explain it. And I don't know that it turns you into something, or if a man or a woman ain't always just like this anyway. I mean, I'm kind of convinced that people's, like I always say, either wired like this or they're not. Because I have met a few other tanners out there. But no, I ain't never met too many. And I'm not saying that in a good or bad way. I'm just saying I ain't never met too many tanner flowers. No one gets handouts. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, bullshit, they don't. Some people do. Some people living on them. Some people don't know any other way, unfortunately. I can hear these bees over here working. Will these cucumbers just keep producing? I mean, won't they die? And I'll have to replant some, or what? Or will they just keep living? I mean, they're getting kind of like stragglier and stragglier looking, but they still seem to be producing. Hey, see you later, brother. AB. And I appreciate you commenting, and thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your time. I don't recall seeing your name on here before, Brother AB. And if you have been on here before, I apologize for not remembering. But anyway, thanks for tuning in again. Oh, mercy. Now, I kind of just wanted to get this damn row over with because, damn, knees are about to get a little aggravated where I've been out here working on them just about every day again. Crawling up and down them rows like I've been doing every day. If I was smart, I'd put them knee pads on. I got them knee pads right back there behind me. My dumb ass. Well, right now I'm on this pad, so I ain't that dumb. They'll die off once their season is up and they'll start producing. Wonder when that is, because the leaves are browning up on a lot of them. And on them cucumbers too, you know, I planted them 2 per square. I could have planted them 1 per square too. I just watched your crawl space video, made me claustrophobic, and that backyard makeover, holy cow. Oh, that backyard makeover? I'm proud of that one right there. That backyard makeover, when I went, see, that was a 2-part project. We did that 40-foot long pondless waterfall first. That was in like October of 2020. And then I didn't go back and build the swimming pool waterfalls until last year. I think that was like April of 2022. And damn, nobody in the damn industry wanted anything to do with those swimming pool waterfalls. They were all, I mean, all my buddies. And damn, my buddies are the damn top builders in the damn I ain't talking shit. My buddies are the top builders in the entire pond building industry, okay? Check the timeline. And anyway, Nobody wanted any part of that. They all told me that, Tanner, you don't want to do that swimming pool job like that. No. I'm like, why? Why? Every one of them, I'm like, why? Why? They, oh no, you don't want to do it. Too much problems and blah, 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 blah. And I just kept thinking about that shit, and then he kept bothering me about it. Not bothering me, he's my buddy, but he called me up every so many months. He said, Tanner, have you thought about building my waterfalls in the pool anymore? And I was like, yeah, I've thought about it, man, but I can't get nobody to give me any like positive feedback on it. I got all these plans in my head. So finally one day I had it all like dialed in. I was studying it on all my designs. I'm like, this has got to work. Like this is how I do them all. I do them all the same way. I'm like, this has got to work. So yeah, I went out there and committed to doing it for him. He was so happy. And then when I pulled that project off, you already heard all them people call. I'm talking about people in the industry. Tanner, you blew that project out of the damn water. I wish they would have already had the damn stone and stuff put on that bottom that they were going to come back and do for him. There's people with that thing, so I didn't have to leave that little bit of liner showing. But I had to leave that little bit of liner showing at the bottom. And he hadn't had his lights all positioned properly at the time that I did that video. Keep in mind, that time that I did that video that you've seen, I literally had just finished that project and we were flying out that morning. So, of course, now all that stuff's hidden. All that stuff that I planted, you should see it right now because he sent me a video. I put it on Facebook here a few weeks back. Oh my God, dude, that is the most freaking beautiful backyard back there. Overlooking the whole city of Phoenix, Arizona. That's up there in Scottsdale is where that's at, in Troon Village. Close to Pinnacle Peak and all that. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. And thank you for sharing that you enjoyed the project. I appreciate you checking it out. Handsome. You talking about this mustache being handsome now? Come on. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyone just now tuning in, by the way, this mustache is just a joke I'm playing on myself. I'm not being serious right now. Although I may continue playing this joke on myself for several more days, do not at any point in given time think that I am being serious, okay? Oh, Dink 182, I like that. Dink 182. Are you a fisherman by any chance? Catching them dinks? Or was you just making like a Blink 182 reference? I ain't never heard Dink 182. I like it, keep it. I like the mess. My wife told me to keep it too. She's like, keep it. And I just laugh. I'm like, are y'all being for real? Oh my God. I'm just being funny. I've been seeing a few of my buddies out. They'll have mustaches. I'm like, are you for real growing a mustache, dude? They'll be like, yeah, man, everybody got it out. I'm like, dude, I can't believe you're doing that shit. And I'll laugh. But anyway, I thought, well, hell, I can grow a damn mustache. I'll be funny too. So anyhow, that's how come I left it the other day. Ain't y'all been seeing a lot of people with them here lately though? Or is it just me? I feel like a bunch of people have been wearing mustaches again. Like, what in the world has got into people? Hell, I always thought they were funny. You know, I haven't seen any mushrooms growing out here lately. Typically, whenever I disturb this soil like this, I'll start seeing some of the, come on, Tanner. I'm drawing a damn blank on my mushrooms that I always have grow out here. White underneath, pink gills. I cannot believe my brain is, I'm having a brain fart right now. Anyhow, I haven't seen any of them in these 7 rows right here that I've been working on, and I would actually have suspected to have seen some meadow mushroom. That's what they are. Boom, just hit me. Meadow mushroom. I haven't seen any of our meadow mushrooms. However, what I was going to say is, as I am like stirring this soil up, believe it or not, you can still smell like the, it's got like a mushroom scent. If you've ever like worked in like mushroom soil before. You ever designed a swimming pool before? No, a lot of people call our ponds swim ponds, but I have never done an actual swimming pool. I have friends here that have pool companies, and I'm simply like the natural pond guy. People all call me whenever they want like a big feature that looks like it's been there forever. Like when all the guests come over, they don't even know that it's artificial. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not artificial. I mean, all the stones, boulders, and everything's all natural stuff. But anyway, I mean, I like doing that. I don't like doing it all the time. That's some hard ass work, but it's very fulfilling. You know, whenever you get those projects finished up, And then the thing about it is, what I always tell customers, and I'll tell you viewers now, and I'm speaking again of those water feature projects, when we complete those projects, that is the worst that those projects will ever look. That sounds crazy, right? When we finish those projects, that's the worst it'll ever look. You might be like, wait, why you say that for? Because as the plantings all mature and start coming in, they literally just get better and better and better with age. More natural looking. I mean, it's just a cool industry, I believe. Love your koi ponds. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, them koi ponds. I appreciate that. Thank you. I may, once I finish uploading this particular crawl space video that I'm uploading right now, as far as the service related content goes, I may upload another koi pond build video. I think I only have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 more parts inside this current crawl space video that I'm uploading. If I think about it, the next video that I'll upload project wise, I may upload a badass koi pond build that I did up here in Cleveland, Tennessee for my friend Bailey. It's just right up here in the middle of town, dude. It's badass. I mean, I think it's badass. You know, y'all may not like it that much. I don't know. I mean, it'll be a longer video, like I do all my project videos. I'm sharing them full projects with you guys. I know some of the breakup segments in between may not be as captivating as some of the other projects. I don't know, I can't say, but I try to let, you know, a lot of people that are watching my videos are actually interested in getting projects done. So you gotta think about it, guys. Let me explain something to you real quick. You know where a lot of people on social media have always just been able to operate in terms of social media, and they just try to be as cool as they can possibly be 24/7, make these short, quick videos that are just captivating and just quick in and out to the punch. Well, I ain't ever been able to do that. See, I always had to make a living. And the majority of my content stemmed from project videos. The majority of the people watching my videos never got the most views, but the people watching my videos was ready to stroke big checks to Tanner Flowers, okay? And I've always known that. So for all of those people that are willing to stroke them big checks to Tanner Flowers, and there's a whole lot of them, I want those people to see the beginning to the end of all them Tanner Flowers project videos, and I want them to see as many of them videos as they care to spend the time to watch, because no matter how many of them they watch, if it's got my name on it, they gonna finish that video like, good God, he does everything like that. Ding, 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 ding. You hit the nail on the head, folks. How you do anything's how you do everything. So, hey, thanks again to all of you talking about them water feature projects and any of my projects that you appreciate the quality of. I appreciate you noticing. So thank you very much. But yeah, Carl, I'll try to remember and possibly upload that video for my next service-related video content. I was very, very proud of how that particular project turned out. And I always let the homeowners be very involved. I always want their input, because I'm the guy that'll make them reiterate what they want to me multiple times, because I'll give them what they want. And then I do all that on purpose. That way, if after I've given them what they want, I've never had anybody unhappy, but in my mind, I'm like, if they ever had something to say, I'd be like, hey, I sit there and asked you 4 or 5 different times over and over how you wanted that, and you told me exactly how you wanted it, and that's how I did it. Ain't that how I did it? Ain't that what you said? I ain't never got to say that to nobody, but I've always had that bullet loaded, ready to fire. But nobody, I guess fortunately for me, nobody's ever made me resort to pulling that one out. But I'm telling you right now, I've always been like that. I always communicate well with them customers. I always want their input. I want to know what their goals are. You know, what are you looking to see here? What's going to make you happy? And then, of course, my goal then is to over-deliver on those goals that they have. But you get what I'm saying. I've just always been big on involving the homeowner. And then, of course, the homeowner always like, oh, we want you to just do your thing, Tanner. That's why we hired you, just do your thing. And that's cool, too. But even then, I'd be like, hey, you care to come here and take a peek? I always like to make sure that they're liking everything that I'm doing. I don't know. It's just the way I am. I like people communicating well with me when they're doing something for me. I like seeing their progress. Make sure they, hell, if you catch somebody fucking up pretty quick, it's better to catch it pretty quick than catch them fucking up after the damn project's done. You get what I'm saying? So I always try to communicate well when people's doing shit for me. Long story short, I can keep rambling on this damn project business shit all day. That's all I've ever done, guys. So again, just real quick, thank you to everyone that has ever noticed how well we do stuff or strive to do stuff, because that's always the goal, I promise you. Hell, I'm proud of you for having such a good garden so far for first year. Hey, I'm proud that you're proud. and I appreciate you saying that. Because, hell, I know you damn know a whole lot about this stuff, dude. I value your input on all these questions that I ask you, and appreciate the advice you have continued sharing with me on stuff. I can tell you are very, very knowledgeable on all of this stuff, whereas I am not. I'm learning though. I'm learning though, slowly but surely. But I don't know it nothing like what you know it, dude. Not by a long shot. You probably already forgotten more than I'll ever know. Josh. Damn, that's still a little high right there. When you walked into my... Still a little high. You won't be walking out the door. Okay, Tanner, you're getting carried away here. That's good. Okay. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. If I ain't careful, I'll sit there and be like trying to edge them damn corners out with my finger. Fucking disease. You think I'm kidding? It's a damn disease. Trying to do everything so damn perfect. Shit, sometimes shit can only get so good, Tanner. You know what I mean? I gotta remind myself of that shit often. There we go. You've learned a lot in a very short time, though most won't take the knowledge and run with it like you. Hell, I'm heavily invested. Hell, I can't waste my money now. Hell, I'd really be sick to my stomach if I wasted my money. I gotta grow some vegetables or do something. You know what I mean? Can't just let it sit out here. But I mean, dude, let's face it. I probably wouldn't have to come in here like every day like I do, but I come in here, I like having the interaction with you guys, you know what I mean? So, knocking, I guess, two birds out with one stone. But I do, if you want me to be honest with you, I feel like, damn, this thing's been a lot more work than what I ever anticipated. I never thought it was going to be easy, but I thought like you've heard me say before, when I got all this watering system hooked up and everything, I thought I was going to have somewhat automation out here. Shit. Little did I know. Ain't nothing automated about this shit. I mean, there's something to do every single day. Even if you don't think there are. I mean, I'm sure you can find something to do out here working in it. What I think, anyway. You ever plant any of that serendipity corn yourself, Josh? I may as well plant a row or two of it since I got it. Yeah, it's a lot of work, I guarantee you. That's what I'm saying. My buddy Andy Lee this morning, when we were going back and forth about crypto stuff, he's talking about me gardening out here. He said, looks like it's been a lot of work, Tanner. I was like, shit, it's been a ton of work. Been a ton of work. But hey, I've enjoyed it. And you know how it is. I mean, it's responsibility. And I've always been a fan of responsibility. The more responsibility a person is willing to accept and take on, the more successful a person is going to be. All you got to do is look at anyone, man or woman, that's making more money than what you may be making yourself. And I can simplify it in one sentence for you. You might be like, how are they making more money than me? They're managing more responsibility than you are. Every single time. And then the people making more money than they are, guess what? They have chosen themselves to accept more responsibility than them people we just talked about. And it just keeps on going. And damn, too much responsibility will kill your fucking ass because it'll stress you out to the max. But I'm just saying, They ain't nobody got to take on any responsibility, right? That's all voluntary. But the more responsibility that a person is willing to accept and take on themselves, the more money they're going to make, especially if they're really producing the results inside whatever responsibility given niche that we're relating this information to. Yeah, I'm not real big on it like store-bought style corn. I'd rather have honey or peaches kind. Shit, I may plant these last 3 rows all peaches and cream. You never can tell. I really am a fan of the peaches and cream. Every time I've bitten into it, it's just bursting with flavor. Damn it. I had to slice some okra up this morning and some of those small squash from like the day before that I still had on the counter. I'm like, Tanner, if you don't slice that shit up, man, it's going to go bad. And put it inside the freezer bags. I still haven't done any of the canning yet. No canning. Got the stuff, but no canning has been done. Peaches and cream and honey select are my favorite, and about all I grow now after I tried them. I would agree. I mean, again, I don't know which all yellow corn that I was eating. I'm sure it was the honey select, but I'd say the Serendipity, I ate it too, and about everyone I ate was good, but I just kept finding myself coming back to that white and yellow one. I'm like, man, whatever this one is, it seems to have like the most flavor to me. Damn, I'm still hungry. Let me eat one more of these cucumbers right here. Cucumber break. Yeah, somebody told me yesterday my damn fly was unzipped. I was already about like an hour or something into the video. I had to go back and watch that replay last night when I put it on Facebook and make sure my damn wiener didn't fall out in the video nowhere. I was like, God dang. I hope my damn wiener didn't fall out when I was on there working for everybody. Luckily it didn't. By the way, they finally messaged me back yesterday. Remember whenever they banned me 2 weeks ago? We was doing that live workout, me and my son, them fuckers. They said I didn't do anything against policy, and they apologized, whatever, and everything was good. I was so mad. I was like, I know I didn't do nothing bad. I was still like 2 or 3 messages about all that. Oh, Trilla. I see that screen name, it makes me want to start rapping a little bit. Most all rap songs I know, those back from the damn late 90s and early 2000s, and they got N-bombs every few seconds, and I can't be singing that on here live. They'll shut me down for sure. I woke up crying late at night when I was very young. And I had dreamed my father passed away and gone. My world on the river. And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid I will never home when you gone this way. I don't want to cry anymore. I just want to say I love you. And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you. To keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Them old Conway had the hits, didn't he? I still can't believe they kicked you for that, the other thing.
Oh, dude, I was pissed about that. I mean, that one made me madder than anything that day. I could understand them shutting me down a few of the times that I've been ranting and raving on here, and they said I was doing hate speech, which I wasn't doing no hate speech. They took all those away too, by the way. But, damn, that day we wasn't doing nothing. Furthermore, I was giving shit tons of beneficial information to anyone that may be interested in training.
I mean, like valuable information. We was doing deadlifts that day. I mean, the most important lift of all to do properly without getting injured, you know?
And
even as I was saying all that shit, I was like, damn, this is good information for people to hear. And them fuckers did that shit. I was so damn mad. Hell, not everybody knows how to do that shit the right way, you know what I mean? And you get some of these younger kids, you know, like my son or something, trying to do that stuff, and
damn, they can hurt themselves bad. I mean, adults can, much less a kid. Yeah, that aggravated me that day. But yeah, they finally messaged me back yesterday. That's been, what, about 2 weeks ago?
so I guess he can.
Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy? I guess he can, or we can do live workout videos again. But
hell, I'm back in the mood just recording them now and uploading them.
But I'm telling you,
like I said before, it's just a lot more fun doing the live interaction. What I need to do, I need to have like 2 cameras and have like the phone here like going live, then have like another camera, you know, just filming maybe the same video to upload or edit up, whatever, you know what I mean. Definitely that's how someone could end whole career pretty much.
Yeah, I agree. And I was really hitting on the damn important points, and then they fucking shut us down. Must have been a pretty good one here.
Hey, I tell you who's been making me laugh on this app.
Y'all heard that damn girl, I think her name is Sarah something.
She does them prank phone calls and says her name's Sue Dillon. It sounds like she smokes up them cigarettes all the time. Calls everybody honey. Anybody else seen her? Damn, she cracks me up, dude. We've been laughing our ass off listening to her call people.
Hey, honey.
I can't even do it. I don't know how she does her damn. Oh, you seen her?
Yeah, dude, she's funny as shit, dude.
I don't know how she does that shit without laughing, man. It's Sue Dillon.
Oh, that's funny. She's got a few of them old women hot on there. That's funny as shit.
I've always got a kick out of people doing that shit. I always laughed. I never could do that shit without laughing. Then my buddy Clint, my best friend Clint Presley, what we used to do, now man, I wish TikTok would have been around back in the early 2000s, because every night, we worked second shift at McKee Bakery. We get done, we didn't get off work till about 11 o'clock. 3 to 11 was a shift. And then we get back to my house and we wouldn't start working out sometimes till 12:30 at night. And we'd work out then 1:30 in the morning. And then we come inside after we get done working out and we turned on QVC. And I still remember the phone number, 1-800-345-1515. And this is what we do. We wouldn't even have to be in front of the TV though. We call them sometimes still out in the gym. We thought it was the funniest shit ever. We dial that 1-800-345-1515. And they always say this, or here they go. Thank you for calling QVC. What is your item number? And we'd be like, oh, it just went off a screen. What was that again, honey? Can you tell me the last item, ma'am? And they'd be like, was it the blah, 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 blah necklace? That was it. That was it. Now let me ask you something. My wife, she been real dry on me here lately. You think if I buy it for her, she might come off some of that sweet stuff? I mean, just shit like that. I mean, window tint one time, Clint told him he's a truck driver and wouldn't know if they could see inside that window going down the road. I can't tell you what he said he's going to do. I just tell you, dude, we do that shit every night to QVC. And one night, I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. I'm talking about
over a year. I mean, dude, we just thought that shit was funny. We do that shit every night. And they'd always act like they had our phone number, but they never did. And then one night, I'll never forget, he had them going. This woman, she was going back and forth with him on there. A lot of them would just hang up. Some of them would go back and forth with us. And she goes, just want you to know we have your phone number, sir. And he's like, oh yeah, what is it? You know. And she rattled that damn phone number off digit per digit. I'll never forget old Clint's face. Clint's like, oh yeah, what is it? You know what I mean? And she rattled that number off. He goes, Tanner, they've got us. He was like dead serious. He's like, Tanner, they've got us. He's like, oh shit, I've got to get out of the country. We're going to have to run, Tanner. Oh, we went on joking about that shit. You know, about we going down now. We going down. QVC's got us. Oh, that shit was funny. Yeah, old Sue Dillon, I don't know how she keeps the damn voice going like that. Yeah, they're getting back at me for real, like you said, with them robocalls nowadays. But man, like I said, we never did bother nobody. We'd make a bunch of them women die out laughing. But dude, we just thought that shit was so funny. Hell, I still do. Some of these videos of them people doing it, calling them people up on Facebook Marketplace, you know. Oh, that shit's funny too. But oh, Sue Dillon, she's good at it. That girl's got a talent. That girl's got a real talent. She really does that. Hell, anybody can do that shit like that without laughing. They got a real talent. Hell, I'm still tore up about poor old Donnie Baker. They posting like videos of him, you know, reruns and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, poor old Donnie, he's gone. Boy, I've laughed at him for years. He was a funny dude. I mean, at least I thought he was. I tell you somebody we went and seen in person like 4 times over the years. We ain't been there in quite a few years, but Rodney Carrington, any of y'all ever seen him in person? That dude is so funny. I literally think we've seen him 4 times live. I mean, that's been over the course of a lot of years, but he always made us laugh. Yeah, I'd like to buy your boat. I'm going to sink it in the river. I don't know which one that is. Oh, Roy D. Mercer. Well, I've talked about it on here before, but have you ever heard the real prank phone calls that they got that whole idea from? That was from a man named John Bean, who's now deceased. But if you guys ever look up John Bean on YouTube, they may have some of his stuff uploaded here on TikTok. That was the original prank phone call guy. And dude, you know, that's the old Eddie's Auto, all that stuff. It's real funny. And you know, that Roy D. Mercer stuff, some of that shit was alright, but dude, you know, they was all just trying to copy John Bean. John Bean's the original. Digital Curious, how you doing this morning? I'm about to finish up prepping this row. I say I'm about to finish up. Looks like I may have about 4 more here to do. I've just been taking my time, trying to get these squares ready for this corn, this second crop that I'm going to try to get in this year. Hopefully it all goes well. That's what I'm up to. Damn, mosquitoes are biting my ankles down here or something. White sun's starting to boom now. Good, thank you. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Alan, where you like fishing at? Your screen name's Alan Does Fish. Where you fish at mostly? You just replanted your second round. You a freshwater fisherman, saltwater, both, or what do you mainly do? Chickamauga. Oh dang, you gotta be close then, dude. Me and you buddies? Hell, I don't know all these screen names on here. Yeah, the mustache faded the other day. Hell, I ain't took a shower yet this morning. I just got up, threw some water in my hair, and came out here after I got off them phone calls. And we'll see if it makes it through today's shower session or not. I don't know. I may try to make it through at least one weekend with it. What about that? This thing ought to be real thick by about this time next week if I can make it that long. Bass fishing, yeah. Yeah, Alan, I didn't know if me and you knew each other or not. in real life. WV, you mean you in West Virginia, Thomas? Is that where you're at? Oops. Damn it, Tanner. Watch what you do. I was throwing my some of them roots inside. No, I'm from good old Georgia. I found you in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, as soon as you said Chickamauga right then, I was like, man, he might be like a friend of mine on here. I don't know who he is. Okay, well, good to meet you. I don't live far from the Georgia line myself down here. Yeah, I fished Chickamauga. We always put in up here at Harrison Bay. I ain't really been any this year, though. I sold my pontoon boat last year, man. We just wasn't ever using it. My buddy Bobby that does my tattoos, he got second place in that big, he's in that big kayaking series that's here local. Well, not just local, they go all over. But he got second place in points for the entire season the other day. He just missed first by like a couple points too, dang. You been catching any big ones this year? He caught one on Chickamauga this year that was like a little over 10 pounds. He posted on Facebook just yesterday. He was talking about his biggest fish he caught this season. And again, it was a little over 10 pounds from Chickamauga. That sounds fun, kayak turns. I almost got into that, but I got a bass boat. Dude, some of them boys got, for what some of them boys got in them kayaks, they could have a boat. Oh my God. I've heard what some of them boys have got in their damn rig on them kayaks. I'm like, what? Are you for real? You know what I mean? But damn, man, people love that shit. You caught some good ones at the end of the summer, yeah. Did he sell it? No, he didn't sell his soul. No, I'm the only one that did that. A lot of people think that's just a damn joking story. That story happened word for word as I told it yesterday. I wish you could have seen all three of their faces. I was back there all happy with that dead fish. They was all just like, I was like, what? What? They're like, you don't realize what you just did? I was like, what? Oh, yeah, I just sold my soul to the devil, didn't I? They're like, you really did, Tanner? I'm like, well, fuck it, he keeps his word, don't he? Oh, that shit was so funny, dude. I love it. My biggest is 10 pounds, but caught in 2020. Yeah, I sold my soul to the devil for a 7-pounder back in Lakeland, Florida years ago. That's what Josh is aggravating me about right now. I wish I would have asked him for a 10-pounder because I believe he would have delivered. I really do. But I only asked for a 7. By God, that's what I got. You get what you ask for, you know what I mean? I wish I'd have caught that bass the week before, though, because it had spawned that week. It already laid out all its eggs, you know. God, it may have been a 10-pounder for real, the one that I had. Boy, it was big. I didn't think it was that big till it came up and flashed. When that light hit it, you know. Dude. See, it was still tired. It still wore out from spawning. That's why it wasn't fighting the hardest, you know. I saw you cleaning out that pond. Is that what you did for a living? Well, funny you say did for a living. Everybody thinks I don't do anything anymore, which I don't commit to doing many projects, but I will still help a few of my friends and stuff, and I'm not opposed to committing to projects for the right customer if it is, first and foremost, the right customer, but secondly, a project that I'm interested in participating on. So, to answer your question, ponds and water features are just one of the many facets of service industry related businesses that I have owned over the years, and like I said, we continue to own. One of my calls yesterday was with an old customer of mine, Mr. Loving, who's got a big lake. Y'all have actually seen his badass lake inside the videos here on TikTok. Me installing the fountain and the big aeration system. Matter of fact, it was just a couple weeks ago that I uploaded those videos. And anyway, his main discharge line in his lake there, he told me yesterday, after all these years, I don't know who constructed that lake for him, but he says it's leaking. And I'm like, and he said, I need you to fix it, Tanner. I'm like, well, I don't know how to fix it. I mean, 4-inch PVC, Tanner, going from that top overflow point, going down to elbow and going out through that dam, down into the creek. And he said that thing's had to come loose down there at that elbow or something because that top part up there is sitting tilted. And I'm like, well, shit, I was like, if you're confident in how it was constructed, and you're saying it's just PVC, then I know I can fix that, but shit, I just hate to get down there and it be something that I don't know nothing about. He said, Tanner, it won't be nothing like that. He said, Dad, don't nobody know these ponds like you know them anyway. And I said, well, about them maybe smaller ornamental like koi pond and swim pond stuff, I go, I ain't that educated on all them damn big ass natural lakes what you got, Mr. Lovin. So anyway, so we're currently letting that settle down. My suggestion was to let that water, just like we do in these smaller ornamental ponds, we let that water fall when someone says they got a leak. And wherever that water stops falling at, that leak is somewhere within that ring right there, going around that level. So I wanted him to allow that his lake to continue leaking for now until it stops and gets to a point that it resides at, because that is wherein will lie the issue. Hey Tanner, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good, Squirrel. Long time no see. I'm going to have to send you a picture of a tool you need or may already have that save you a lot in the garden. Good morning. Hey, no thanks. Is it Jay? Is your name Jay? No thanks. If I remember. I could be wrong, but I'm trying to remember. The other day I was trying to remember that. It is. Hey, old Tanner's brain was working. By God, I can't believe I remember that. Really, I can, because I think I said it like 10 times in my head. I was like, no thanks to Jay, no thanks to Jay, no thanks to Jay, no thanks. Oh, that's funny. Appreciate you being here. Hell, it's getting hot out here on me this morning. Hopefully I'm about to the end of this row here, damn it. Yeah, you got one of them hand tillers, like with the 4 spikes on it. Like this badass one right here that I bought here a while back. I just like to keep her back here for looks. I don't like using her. Well, she's pretty. I just keep her back here and just look at her. Go, ain't that nice? Just twist that damn dirt up. God almighty. I'm talking about one of them apparatuses like that right there. I got it all. Behavior's got, oh shit, I buy the best. I buy the best. Oh, that's funny. Mine don't have where you can put your foot at. That's the, is it Fiskars or Friskars? I don't know if it's, I think it's Friskars. Trying to look around and see if I had another one of their products out here nearby. Fiskars or Friskars, you know that brand. That's funny. I got some badass weeding tools. Some of you may be new here. Y'all don't see me using them. Let me show you these. I got some cool shit. Hang on. Look at these little badass weeding tools I got here a while back. You can just comb it out, you know what I mean? Like if you're down here, boom, boom, and it'll slice these damn clover, everything right up. Got that? And I got on that Amazon. I ordered that right there. Got that Kaiser blade right there. You put that blade right there, pull them weeds right back there, and then clean them squares up real good and pretty. So yeah, that's them two cool weeding tools that I ordered that honestly I hadn't even been using, because I've just been using my fingers more than anything. Man, a mini size. It's a damn mini sling blade. Come on. I started to take that thing up with me over at Dole's house, but instead I took that lawnmower blade. That thing belongs at a horror movie. I reckon. Yeah, they're pretty cool tools though, even though I haven't really used them but a couple times. Whew. Damn, it's getting warm. Damn. I feel like I just keep running into more and more squares. Is it ever going to end? Yeah, I got them on Amazon. Did you boil all your corn to save it? Yeah, my wife did that, boiled it or whatever, and then put it in the freezer bags. We got it up there in the freezer right now. And you know, I bought all the canning stuff, but we have yet to do any canning yet. I was actually thinking about that shit this morning. I'm like, I probably got $400 or $500 in fucking canning shit up there, and I ain't even started looking at it. You know what I mean? Shit, it's an intimidating process. Josh done got me too intimidated to try. You done spooked me on the damn canning, Josh. Whenever you was telling me all them steps that it took to do the black-eyed peas. Yeah, the canning freaks you out too? Yeah, dude. Great thing about the canning stuff, it won't go bad. Yeah, Alan says he ruined 7 pounds of cucumbers. Shit, ain't no telling what I'd ruin. Josh on here, Alan, he took a canning class in high school. He knows all kinds of stuff about it. Finally, the last square on this row. I guess if I'm going to do this fall crop we keep talking about, I'm going to have to get off my ass and open up these other rows here in the next couple of days, or at least begin opening them up. I wanted to get this corn wrapped up here. You think it's simple, squirrel? Hey, Kimbo. Looks like you got a late start today, too. I got out here late myself. I didn't get out here at about 8 o'clock. Trying to wrap up this last square here on these corn rows, and all of these will be ready to plant, which 4 rows now are already planted. Remember, we did 2 last Sunday, then we did 2 yesterday. I'll have these 3 remaining here to plant. Let me take a little bit of that dirt out. Through the winter, yeah, I don't know what all I'm gonna plant out here, but I still got 17 rows of stuff back here to open up that I've never opened up yet. I got 23 rows on this side that was fully planted, and I've only planted like 7 rows over there, so I still got like 17 rows behind me that I still got to do just what you see here. Cut the squares in, dig the soil up, and install the drip line to each square. I need to make that ant bait too is what I need to do. With some of that borax and maybe some honey or molasses, whatever. Kill off some of these ants. I still got quite a few ants out here. All right. There's a lot of ants right here. Matter of fact, in this one that I'm working in. All right. All the drip lines look good. Buckets are okay right there. That shovel is actually okay right there as well. I'll leave this right here. Scissors on it. Let me pick up this garbage right here. A little bit. I'm down and my back didn't sleep much. Oh, I got you. I hope you get to feeling better. Watch a few YouTube videos on canning. Yeah, and I got that canning book that y'all told me to get. Where are your corn seeds? I keep them inside in the bag. I didn't bring any out here with me today. I figured I might wait and plant these next 3 rows maybe tomorrow morning. I just wanted to get them finished, prepped this morning, which I had them all prepped, but this final row right here. Sorry, I'm just picking up some trash right here. And there's a little bit right there. Let me grab that. Let me throw this inside the garbage bag real quick. Okay, now let's see if the internet will hold up for us to look around. Sun's in my eyes here, but there's you guys a shot of the keep in mind the first two back there already have the new peaches and cream coming through the ground, and then we planted rows 3 and 4 yesterday. Then you'll see I got the 3 more to plant now. How's the baby corn right here? Damn, it sun's right in my eyes. I can't even see the screen. Hang on. Can you see them up through there in them first 2 rows? Most of them have sprouted. There's a few maybe that didn't sprout. What is the black made out of? You talking about this black ground cover? If you're asking about this ground cover, I would have to assume it's some sort of plastic. I get it at Site 1. Oh, I do see a couple okra here already. I'm gonna need to get. Let me see if this first one's in the shot, because that's where it's at. Can you guys see some okra on there? See a couple that I need to get real quick. Let me get my scissors real quick. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how much this okra grows every day. Let me go ahead and get my bucket here too to start throwing stuff in. I guess, and start trying to eyeball any peppers here that may be ready. Man, we got all kinds of peppers. Whew, damn, goddamn sun. To use any pest sprays, I make my own out of orange oil, Dawn dishwashing liquid, cayenne pepper, powdered garlic, and sometimes powdered cinnamon as well. You just started using the neem oil. I have some neem oil, but I just never used it out here. But I do have some of it. I'm gonna let that one grow a little more. I'm gonna let that one grow a little more. That one right there is not very big, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it because it looks like the ants are trying to get it, so I'm gonna get it before the ants do. That's all I see right now. Hey, I wonder how big I'm supposed to let that eggplant get up here. Damn, this thing's getting big. Let me get you guys up here. Maybe one of y'all can help me with it. I don't know nothing about them. Damn. Let me see if I can get you guys posted up here and I can get it in the shot for you. Alright, Tanner Bear, watch where you squatting down, boy. I say you're going to have a decent bucket of goods this morning. I don't know, the squash has been being puny back there. Maybe if I turn you a little bit more. Okay. Look at my hand here. How big am I supposed to let that thing get? Does it feel heavy or light? Oh, it's pretty heavy. Not yet, okay. What am I supposed to look for? Starting to pull that plant over. It's so heavy. Whew. Damn, I'm sweating. Well, I appreciate that, Kimbo. Needs to be bigger than that. Okay, it'll grow more. Okay, cool. Appreciate y'all letting me know. I'm just looking at these peppers. A lot of these Serrano peppers are, man, they're getting close. And a lot of the cayennes too, but you know, y'all both know how the cayennes, as well as the Serrano here, Josh says they'll turn red. I've gotten a few of them while they're still green. Damn, they're hot. Hey, we may have a squash or two here. We may have one or two. Let's see. Once it starts to get heavy, it's feeling out. It's starting to get heavy, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and get that right there before that damn mold or anything starts taking over right there at the end. Let me run in here. Let me run in here and get my bucket real quick. Your garden is gorgeous. I appreciate that. Where's my bud out? I know that. That's about the only squash that I seen that was ready to pick. Looked like. I guess I better make a trip up these damn tomato rows real quick. See if we got any hiding out. It's hard work, but that soil you're on is priceless. I know where it came from. Yeah. Yep. Hey, here's some. Here's some starting to blush here. You guys can see them on the camera blushing here. Add these to the bucket. You've ate quite a bit of squash this year, and yeah, we've got a lot frozen, and we have eaten a lot. You are correct. We have eaten a lot. Hey, there's one starting to blush too on the bottom. Go ahead and grab that. Well, one of them was real red there. Look at that. This one right here. Take from me my leaves. Take from me my leaves. These two here barely starting to blush. I went ahead and got them, trying to get to them before the tomato worms do. Why pick the green, little red? Is it sweeter to eat in the end when red? Everybody tells me to get them before they turn ripe on the vine, and plus I've been trying to get them because it seems like the longer I leave them on here, the more likelihood of them getting attacked by those tomato worms seems I'm experiencing. See if I got any hiding out up these rows here. I ate that tomato. I'm gardening as soon as I got it left. I'd rather eat the hottest pepper that I got growing out here than to eat one of these tomatoes. I don't see any of them blushing. Here, let's peek behind us. These rows back here is where I got all this basil growing in with them. No, I hate tomatoes. Beautiful plants. Hey, I appreciate that. Zip your fly again? No, it's zipped this time. Yesterday it wasn't. I didn't know it till like an hour and something into that video, you know. Somebody's like, your fly's unzipped. I was like, in my mind, I was like, God damn it. I hope my damn wiener wasn't falling out on damn camera. And I didn't see it last night when I put that video on Facebook. Yesterday I downloaded yesterday's live from here and just put the whole video on my Facebook. I also put it on the damn YouTube too. Hell, why not? Hell, that was some pretty funny content in yesterday's live video. I don't know who all seen it, but I watched it. I watched it back yesterday evening. There was some funny shit we talked about yesterday inside that one. Shani and Bella, how? I must have missed the question, Shani. I'm sorry. Let me check these rows real quick, see if I got any tomatoes before my phone decides to overheat. It's getting hotter by the second out here right now. Friends and liars, don't wait for me, 'cause I'll get on all by myself. I put millions of miles under my heels and still too close to you. I feel, yeah. Yeah, I agree on the conversations. Have you seen any tomato worms? Yeah. Might be able to find you one here in just a second, Fred. And I'm not your rolling wheel down the highway. And I am not your carpet ride. I am the sky. I am the lightning. Friends and liars, don't wait for me, 'cause I'll get on all by myself. Miles under my heels. Oh, mercy. Dude, I think we could be on our small circle. We agree on a bunch. We could be on our small circle. We could be on our small circle. I don't understand. I don't understand. When is the best time to pick one? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say, brethren. I can't say. Look here. Okay, so check it out. So if you'll look close right here, you're going to see these cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes. But right here, that right there, y'all know what that is, don't you? Can y'all tell? A little baby watermelon coming from the watermelon plants down through there. Y'all. And I just now noticed those vines. Man, I'm always having to trellis these things about every other day. Look at that. You see how clean I had them the other day? Are you open to using powder or liquid stuff? No, I hadn't been using any. I don't really want to put any chemicals out here other than the organic stuff. Hey, Portia. Let me see if I can get some of these cleaned up real quick. I'm going to try to do it fast. Well, I have to make another row of trellis here. Whoa! About lost my balance. Yeah, they're going to need another row of trellis here soon. I swear, I think this watermelon is the fastest growing thing that I've seen out here. Good night. Whew. Shani and Bella, read my question, please. It's up a ways. Shani and Bella, Shani and Bella, Shani and Bella. How? Okay, I see how. I'm still looking, Shani and Bella. I'm looking. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. There's so many comments. I appreciate everyone that has commented, by the way. I'm all the way back up in here to me and Josh and Alan. We was talking about fishing and stuff earlier. Kimbo, the volcano book, you'll get it figured out. I got that volcano book, Kimbo. Appreciate that. Black stuff made out of. That's where we was talking about that ground cover. I'm not seeing it. I apologize. There's when we were talking about the eggplant. And Josh said once it starts getting heavy, it's filling out. Kimbo said the garden's gorgeous. It's hard work, but that soil's priceless. You ate quite a bit of squash this year, Josh. Why do you pick them so early, Kimbo? I was just doing that as they were blushing, trying to not let them ripen on the plant. Trying to get them before the tomato worms. Vine ripe is better. I can't say I don't eat them either way. I'd eat that tomato on garden as soon as I got it. I picked the green little red, sweeter. We have pests and animals eat ours if we let them ripen on the vine. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Jay. No thanks. We have pests and animals eat ours if we let them ripen on the vine. I'm seeing the same thing. Thomas, I'm new. Hey, nice to meet you, Thomas. Appreciate you being here. No, Alan, I don't like tomatoes. Thank you, Thomas, saying beautiful plants. Kimbo, my fly was zipped. That was yesterday. Yeah, my family does like the tomatoes. You would leave them unto-red. Have you seen any tomato worm? Yes, I have, Fred. Quite a few, actually. Again, I just see how, Shani and Bella, I don't see any other question other than the word how. But if your goal was to make me scroll through these comments, congratulations, you did make me do such. Oh, small circle of friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't got many. I don't got many. And that's why I enjoy this interaction with you guys on here, especially you regulars that know way more about this stuff than me. I enjoy talking to you. It's right after the how. I'm looking one more time. And it must not have came through. Yeah, I didn't see it. Portia, I have 2 watermelon plants, and I have to learn to put them up like yours by the string. Well, I've just got them, like I'll bring them up through it, you know, and then I'll like run them out vertical, like kind of looping it around it. And then as they grow like they just did again, I'll usually run another row and bring them up into that one and just try to do the same. I can't leave any strawberries overnight to ripen or they're gone. Dang, what's getting them? It looks like I'm caught up on the comments. How do you know what leaves to break off? Oh, see that? I just now seen that. Well, I don't know which specific plant that you're talking about. I wasn't breaking those leaves off on those watermelons right then. I was just grabbing the longer vines that was in that middle ways walking area there and trying to get them hemmed back up inside the trellis network. Oh, tomato plants? They say just there's you a pretty good shot of one right here. Look here. See how that's all cleaned off around them stems there? And I could continue going up, but they say you can clean these stems off all underneath this lower area, and that'll put more production into the actual fruit of your tomatoes. Shave the stash. It may get shaven today. So yeah, that's how I trim them up, and I need to trim a lot more up, but it is what it is. It's a lot to keep up with out here, Shani. Oh man, and I am not even going to mess with those cantaloupe today. They still look okay here behind me. That first row is a lot bigger than the other. Okay. I think I'm tapping out. Trim. So there will be something to do tomorrow. Be able to plant those 3 final rows of the corn. And there you go, guys. Got me a little bucket full today. Not much. You know, I probably should have looked closer at the cucumbers, but I think I did a good job cleaning them off yesterday afternoon and yesterday morning as well. So hopefully they'll be good until at least tomorrow. Can you come build me a koi pond now? I've got people waiting on me to build them right now, and to be honest with you, I'm afraid to commit to any of it because hell, I can't even fucking weed eat for 3 days in a row out here right now without my damn torn pec getting all flared up and me being laid up for like 3 or 4 weeks afterwards. So how I could even manage to go around lifting all them damn rocks like I always do, or always have to do, I don't want to commit to doing that for someone right now and then get damn 3 days into it and be like, oh, well, I'm a big old pussy and I can't finish the job, so fuck me. So yeah, I'm having to be mindful of what I commit to right now. Yeah, I've got multiple people waiting. Tanner, let me know when you're ready. Tanner, let me know when you're ready. You need you a mini excavator. Yeah, I sold my machine, and I think if I ever go through all that again, I'll just rent like always. I probably should have never bought that machine to begin with. If you ain't using that shit every single week. Oh yeah, I always do all the excavator, but all those small rocks that stabilize all the other rocks still have to be done by hand. And it can get very tiresome. And then all the backfill rock has to be carried in 5-gallon buckets. Yeah, it don't sound like much until you do it every single day, you know, it gets old. So anyway, I'm going to get off here, guys. My mother-in-law's walking up. She's got something here. I don't know what it is. And I'll talk to each of you inside that next video.